why don't we just get right into the classrooms? An overview of what's going on in each classroom, each class in the classroom at the show. We're going to start with all nutrient, and you'll be teaching the all nutrient class.
I'm going to be teaching the all nutrient class. One of the things I got to say first, one of the coolest things that we're going to be doing this year that's going to be different from prior years is we are giving away all of our education. So these private classrooms can hold an audience up to 100 people completely for free education. Okay. All you have to do is just register through the America's Beauty Show website. Make sure you come to Classroom 52. Yeah, we're going to have the times. Well, our times are listed appropriately on the America's Beauty Show website. We will also have a poster or a pop-up banner made that's going to be displaying each of our classes at the appropriate times that we're going to be teaching them at. So this way you'll always know what time to show up at the classroom.
Right.
As far as answering your question with the all nutrient, what are we doing this year?
Well, freeze. Hold on. We have someone that is truly amazed by the fact that we're giving away free classes.
Well,
we just got a comment saying that's amazing.
It is amazing because last year we were charging dollars. There was a lot of companies charging dollars. So, okay, a little bit of behind the scenes. I'm not trying to speak ill or bad or anything like that, okay? Last year's hair show was really the hair show that was back from the pandemic.
Right.
The first couple of shows after the pandemic were kind of wishy-washy. People were still nervous to come out. The attendance wasn't so great. It wasn't a strong show.
Right.
Even the vendors, even the manufacturers, even the distributors were not participating in either. So I'm not saying the show was smaller than it was before prior years after, like, coming right out the pandemic. Last year was like the first real strong showing. And last year being a renewal year as well, a lot of companies were charging for the education because it was the renewal year, right? And I fell into that trap too. I made the mistake of charging for classes last year. I thought, if somebody's willing to come to the show, then they're willing to invest in themselves. If they're willing to invest in themselves, then they're willing to invest in education. If they're willing to invest in education, then they're willing to be an account. Like I went through the whole thing, and I really pay gated, because the show told me that they were going to have other brands that were going to be doing free education as well. Well, I figured free education is probably going to not land very nicely. People are going to think it's cheap or something. When we got to the show last year, remember I told you, bro? I'm like, too many companies charging. Nobody's really giving free.
Right.
And the free was like how to start a Facebook group or how to very basic intro level was the education. Right.
Well, I remember us wrestling back and forth with exactly how we were going to do that last year.
That was so. Thank you for your comment. I really appreciate that. This was not an easy decision to make last year. Yeah, it was not an easy decision to make. This year, we were like, no. I don't care. And I want to preface it by saying as well, we are giving full education classes. These are not going to be intro to hair color or intro to hair extensions, intro to anything. These are going to be full classes, programs that we are going to be giving for free. Thank you for your comment. Yeah.
So the all nutrient